So there's a lot of things I want to fucking say. I already said before in previous videos, sure, but this game has issues. One of them being
nobody's winning that fight. Better jump in. Hope I'm not intruding.
Never. Let's do this.
oh look,
All right, I'll take
the
it from
target
here.
of my fucking topic,
What's the matter?
Miles.
Spider-Man too tough?
I've watched a lot of videos, heard a lot of different things from people, and then one of the most common things I get is excuses. You cannot convince me that the story does not clearly have a fucking favorite. They absolutely have a favorite. They absolutely have a fucking favorite. You don't believe me? The dialogue literally tries to describe that somehow Spider-Man is just losing his touch, trying to keep up with the young boys. That he can't possibly compare, he can't do anything to Miles because he's doing this and doing that, you know? He doesn't have lightning powers, so therefore, knowing that,
Thanks for the assist.
Just trying to keep up with you.
look, there it is. For example, why does Peter Parker need to keep up with fucking Miles? If they're trying to say it's due to youthful energy or where the fuck, Peter is not that fucking old. And if he is, they're not doing a good job of showing it. They're just telling you. And I already did it because the gameplay. And you can clearly tell that, you know, those nests, those symbiote nests, I already did the story. But why the fuck is Miles doing things with fucking Mysterio and all that? I know they're Spider-Man villains, but they're Spider-Man's villains. Miles is not Spider-Man in the same capacity he could deal with Mysterio. In fact, I don't think he's smart enough to figure out that everything's a fucking illusion. If they weren't giving him fucking hints. Like, okay, Mysterio trying to do good and shit like that, and giving him hints to help you stop this evil Mysterio that his assistants were doing, or where the fuck? I don't know what they were doing. That was fucking annoying.
Handle this.
I don't care enough to do that shit. I just wanted to kill and destroy and... yeah. Mysterio is Peter's villain for a reason. He knows how to beat him. He knows how to beat him. Mysterio's a fucking threat because he's that good of a fucking actor and shit. That's literally the point.
Big boy coming in with friends.
Literally the whole point about Mysterio's like debut and shit like that is because he did things to make it seem like that Peter Parker was doing these various crimes, but he really wasn't. He was just that damn good. And the other thing he's done. You're really gonna tell me that Miles is smart enough to figure out that, you know, what he's got is an illusion? If there wasn't no fucking hints, Miles would have been doomed. He's not smart enough. Both emotionally, mentally, anything. He's not that smart. And he never will be. And the whole thing with fucking Black Cat trying to... and fucking... what's his name? Lee. You're really gonna tell me that they genuinely believe that Miles is doing good enough to be compared to Peter? He's not that experienced.
Get somewhere
Like, he's
safe as
not.
soon as
He
you
doesn't have the
can.
experience.
Thanks, Spider-Man. My whole life.
Man saves New York for not one day, but, you know, one time from like a big war and shit. And suddenly people are trying to claim that he's just as good, if not better. oh wait, no. They're saying he's better because this and that. And like Lee had the gall to say that he reminds him of Peter. No, they're not even remotely similar. Unless Peter did, I don't know, allowed certain, like a bunch of people to nearly die because one man killed his father figure and shit. Which I still have issues to this day. One man died. One man died. One motherfucking man, and he's that upset. A man that we barely fucking know. Even if we go by fucking comics, who the fuck cares about comics? At least not to that degree. I certainly don't. So in the context of his own game,
Stay away from them!
Davis, or whatever his fucking is, he ain't shit. He's just another corpse on with the New York's history, as far as I'm concerned. They can be said about fucking Finn in the Miles Morales game. People just die. I think people just... The writers just seem to weirdly think that because they're a good person, that people like Miles like them, that's enough to care. Like, okay, cool, Miles likes him, but Rick Davis and all of them, they don't do shit. Like, even he's being a cop, he doesn't really do enough for them to go like, oh, that's interesting. No, nothing. Don't care. Too bad, so sad. Don't care. Miles ain't shit.
Where'd those symbiotes come from?
Furthermore, another thing that pisses me off about Miles is the obsession with black culture. Hold on one second. What was I saying? Oh yeah, black culture. Okay, so my thing with Miles in black culture is that it's the same with everything when it comes to fiction. Black people in fiction have a weird history that just makes you get like annoyed. Like take Jax from Mortal Kombat. It's the same shit over and over again. It's either a pathetic stereotype that I've seen 10,000 times, or it's a tragic story I've heard 10,000 fucking times. Racism, family, father figures, all this fucking shit. Black joke this, black joke that, blah, 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 blah. Same shit all the fucking time. And the fact that the fucking game tried to fucking strangle you into, like, caring about the culture. Like, there's a mission where you have to save music and whatnot, and for a big museum? And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. It ain't shit to me. It would never be shit.
Can somebody help me?
Oh my fucking god. It's always you. It's always you. I gotta pick up your black ass and take you to a fucking ambulance.
Amazing. Thank you.
Can it be somebody else, please?
And there we are. Pros will take it from here. I can't
Like, this guy right here has the same energy as the dude with the my leg for SpongeBob. Same guy. Same fucking guy. Every time. Every motherfucking time. Same guy. But yeah, that museum thing that they were trying to bounce to, it was like one of the lamest bitches I ever fucking had to deal with. Not just because of the black culture shit, because it was nothing. It was literally nothing. It was just that boring. Like, I played this for Spider-Man. Spider-Man. His villains and shit like that. I don't want to fucking go in a fucking museum and walk around And talk about how cool it is to be part of black culture. Like that's just
That's right.
how many times I've
Focus
heard
on
that
the
shit.
big
Like god
one,
damn.
Spider-Man.
Like how many times am I gonna hear that shit? You know? If you think what I'm saying is controversial now, you should have heard me like say controversial shit when I was younger. Back there in the school and whatnot. I genuinely find Black History Month annoying as shit. I don't think it should be existing, truth be told. Or at least should stop existing at this point. Really, a whole fucking month? Okay. You need to calm the fuck down.
All clear. At least for now.
Slavery this, slavery that, all these different things. Hell, Jack's ending in MK11 hurt to me because it's like, since when did you care about slavery? I'll be right back. And back. Real quick. Had a bit of a fucking episode, let's say. Very unpleasant. As I was saying, you cannot convince me that Miles is better than Peter. And you can't tell me they're not pulling that shit.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Just hold the perimeter.
2 hearts on this nest? As if it wasn't horrifying enough.
This fucking game has a weird obsession with, like,
You can do this.
looking at minority characters and shit like that and not giving them the fucking proper, you know, consequences.
Can't let up. Gotta save these
It's like
people.
they're afraid to, like, call out in a minority character. And I find that rather gross. Like, it's genuinely confusing. Damn. Come on. Furthermore, Peter's supposed dick moments are not really dick moments. They're very tame. Like, he just has an attitude at best.
A little while longer.
Like, he sounds like old Peter Parker back there in the olden days before he got the symbiote. Like, I wouldn't say it's fucking enhanced in any kind of way. It just is.
They keep coming.
Like, he was an asshole before. Like, how he's an asshole in this game with the symbiote, it's kind of nothing.
Yes.
There's more I want to say, absolutely.
Spider-Man.
There's a lot more I want to say. And that particular part is Kraven. Now, Kraven is actually the best part in this fucking game, and that kind of annoys me. So here's the reason why that annoys me to all hell. My first exposure to Kraven is due to the Spider-Man 3 Sam Raimi's, game. There was a whole fucking thing with Mobius. I almost said Morbius. Sorry, Morbius. That fucking meme is stuck in my head. Shouldn't be, but it is. So anyway, Mobius. Wait, is it actually Morbius? Whatever. Vampire dude. That's a tragic thing with fucking Kurt Connors, complicated relationship, vampire, etc. If I remember right, the story it was basically, Kraven trying to hunt him and shit. And right there, I figured out, okay, I know what he's about. He's cool. And I haven't seen much from him since. The last time before this game I experienced anything regarding Kraven the Hunter was damn, what was it? It was either the Ultimate Spider-Man series. You know, the one where he teams up with like this group, like Iron Fist, White Tiger, and all them, and she was becoming animalistic, and he was trying to hunt her. Yeah, that's the last time, and that's about it.
Another nest. Last one was wrong.
Then this game comes in.
Okay.
Now, like I said, he's the best part of the fucking game, so what's my fucking issue? He's not really hunting. He's not really hunting. Like, yeah, the whole fucking debacle about him hunting people and shit like that, and hoping that he'll find a worthy prey, worthy opponent, so that he can be killed by his own terms, fucking fantastic. That's so much like fucking Kraven, I can't help but, like, love it. Like, I didn't need to, like, get, like, a bunch of fucking comic lore to understand that. That's easy to understand. I don't care how bad the previous versions were. I understood what the fuck he's about. Oh shit, that is dying. Anyways.
Only a few more seconds.
Hold on. My issue is that he pretty much killed all the fucking Sinister Six before we did anything to them. Like, Shocker is already fucking dead. Vulture is already fucking dead. Everybody is dead. The only one that didn't die was Scorpion. And even he died like a bitch. You paid them so much respect in the last game that you just thought killing them off was enough. No, I feel like it'd be a lot more interesting if Spider-Man actually, weirdly enough, begrudgingly teamed up with his villains to defeat a greater threat. All the while helping Sandman escape because he doesn't want this fucking fight. All the while helping fucking Lizard. And it just becomes a complicated fucking thing. It's like, yeah, they're all teaming up to help and everything, but...
Come on, guys! This isn't helping anybody!
He makes, like, Kraven makes things more interesting by trying to ward up, like, Spider-Man away from everybody. By basically forcing him to fight Lizard. Or hell, maybe he forces him to fight fucking Sandman, who gets all fucking giant sand demon on everybody. You know, things like that. Yeah, that's what hunters can do. They ward up prey so they can focus on the main target. And then the fucking conflict of the situation, the intensity, the stress, they will add on to everything. You can add more and more death to it too. Like during that fucking carnival level. The carnival level. What if he actually failed to save those people, you know? They died. And that guilt gets to him. Like, really gets to him.
You let that happen?
I don't know how that happened, but anyway. But yeah. Stuff like that, for instance. The way he just died right there. You could add that. Like, he doesn't fully die, but he gets beaten up to the point where, like, people think he's dead. Or getting to that point. Also, don't weaken Spider-Man. You know, Peter, don't do that. And then you have to where Miles also understands the fucking shit that fucking Peter goes through.
Attacking them. Clear out. I've got this.
Because he's being stressed up out of bullshit too. The difference is, Miles doesn't have that fucking weight on his shoulders all the fucking time. He doesn't have that extra responsibility that comes with it. And plus, with his own villains fighting, and they find out that Peter's more than just, you know, damn. Great, another example I'm talking about. Still, it'll get a good opportunity for the villains to be humanized some, because once they realize that this guy is just a young-faced dude, like even without the mask completely off, I imagine still be smart enough to tell. He'd be like, wait a minute, this entire time I was getting my ass beat by a fucking kid? Seriously? And they all fight to the damn hardest. Hell, maybe make it to where you can actually kind of play as them. As one of them. Like, give them some limited fucking, like, controls, but make it epic as hell that they try to fight Kraven. But you still ultimately lose. Because now these guys are fighting for something bigger than themselves. They're fighting for their fucking lives. And hell, look at the description that Shocker had. Ray was actually afraid of him for a time. And if he was actually afraid of him, think about it. Think about how epic it would be playing as Shocker for once. Sure, that would make a bigger game, but it'll be well worth it and earn the deaths that they had. And the guilt and the grief and shit like that, because Peter could have, like, saved them. And then with the symbiote shit, it will feed onto that. And when it eventually gets to Harry, that dark energy that he's been harvesting, it goes into fucking Harry conflicting with what he wants. That's why that way it twists what they both want, because it's both the negativity that Harry had as well as Peter's. That would be leagues more interesting. Plus, it would be a case of Kraven needing the fucking other hunters to handle his business, where he can do that too. If he's that fucking capable, do it himself. Let the smaller hunters handle the small shit, you know? I have more to say, but I'm gonna leave this video here for now. It's pretty much late where I'm at this point in time. This video is gonna be is being made, so yeah. Enjoy all that.